Hey friend, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, this is a continuation of my previous video about how you can use two items to build you a cute little gift basket or a gift for someone, or if you're trying to do it for your business, how you don't have to have a basket full of things, but that a couple of things will really work. And I just wanted to show you that I added a flower. I went on ahead and wrapped it, add a ribbon, a little bit of curling ribbon, and I just wanted to show you the finished product. So something like that, super cute, super easy, nothing super over the top. Um, Easy concept, you guys. Whatever you have a couple things, perfect. And yeah, you don't have to have that container. These are just the containers I came across recently when I had, went to the store. I told you I was minding my business going to the store, and I ended up finding these containers and they had them for the low. And I figured, as a creative, somebody that designed baskets, I'm always looking for inspiration and I like different things too. So I figured, hey, this will be perfect, for my gifts for Christmas and just to show you guys that could go for Valentine's. Mm-hmm. That can go for any time. If you have this sitting on your table, just something quick, it can go. There are people often, like Christmas time is coming up, but you'll have somebody shopping for, like, let's say, an anniversary. You'll have somebody shopping for a quick birthday gift. You'll have somebody shopping for a, hey, you know what? I want to give the neighbor something. She was really, really sweet. She checked on me during the time I wasn't feeling too good. And I just want to show her an appreciation gift. Like, you never know what someone is looking for, but you definitely want to have an option on your table or wherever you set up or whatever you're doing, whether you post it online, or maybe to your Instagram, maybe to your Facebook, whatever selling platform that you have something there to where you can kind of meet those price ranges I was talking about in the previous video. Now, I'm not saying you got to be, I'm not saying you got to be selling $5 baskets. What I'm saying is that if you can, and if you are comfortable with that, if you want, you can make money by meeting different price points and ranges. Sometimes people really just don't have it like that. And then you'll have customers that's like, you know what, I'm going big. I really want something nice. How do you know that you will never sell a $200 basket if you never make one? Just think of that. You can sell a $500 basket if you make it. Yeah, let that sink in for a little bit. So we okay with the fives and the tens and the 20s and the 30s and the 40s. Some people have gotten to a point where they don't even make certain baskets anymore. When you come to their table, they be like, you know what, 25 and up. And that's okay. I remember one time I was set up outside and this lady had came to me and she was a fellow creative, she made baskets too. And she was telling me, she was like, girl, if a basket has a blanket in it, that's 200 and up. And I just kind of looked at her in like awe, like what? Because here I am with my baskets and I'm selling them for 85, in which I kind of felt like that was a little pricey at the time. And the lady was looking at me as like, your price is your price. You're going to have people come up that's going to be like, yeah, no, I'm not looking to spend $85. And then you may have somebody that come up and say, what's the most expensive thing on your table? Because that has happened to me before too. I was selling for Valentine's. The guy came and he was like, what is the most expensive basket you have? And when I pointed to it, he instantly bought it, didn't blink an eye. And I was just looking like, yeah, you know? So, you as the creative, the creator, the crafty one, the DIYer, whatever you're setting your mind to is what it's going to be. So if you want to meet a lower budget price range, then you can make some gifts that you feel the most comfortable with, that you don't mind to let it go at these prices. But if you are a creative that's like, you know what, 25 and up, 50 and up, 100 and up, then it'll be that as well. So these are just some ideas. And if you have multiple people that you're gifting, perfect. You can make a couple of cute little, you know, containers like this. You can make them in the saran bags, not the saran bags, but like those plastic bags that you get from like Bath and Body. You can make them with the little handle bags that they sell at Amazon. It's so many different ways that you can put together something super cute that's gonna go. And one thing I learned about my daughter that she told me, she said, Mom, if it's cute, it's gonna get bought. Girls like cute things. So you gifting your mom, your sister, a coworker, a friend, your babysitter. Let's show some appreciation to those that be taking care of our kids, honey. It's okay that they get paid, but it sure will be nice that they get their paycheck and a super cute little basket to show, like, hey, I really do appreciate how you take care of my kids. You do such a great job. Like, we want to give people their flowers while they still here to smell them, honey. So it's just whatever your mind can think, it can be that. Manifest it. Manifest it. Don't be nervous to have $100 basket out there, because the truth is, you will never know if you're going to sell $100 basket if you never make one. You will never know if you could sell a $200 basket if you never make one. And the crazy thing about it is, oftentimes people have FOMO. They have the fear of missing out, honey. So sometimes they'll see somebody with a nice basket and they'll be like, oh my God, where did you get that? Okay. And then you say, oh, you know what? Cutie Pie's Boutique made me that basket, honey. And they'd be like, well, where's she at? Because I want one. But you'll never know if you don't put yourself out there to do that. So this is just a couple of like little suggestions. If you like kind of, trying to have inspiration for like your smaller gifts on the table, gifts that you don't mind going for maybe $10 to $15, you know, it's just an idea. It's whatever you can do that's gonna be comfortable with your price range, because only you know how much you spent for the items. Like I said, that purple one right there, which I think came out super cute, a little purple flower in there, purple ribbon, a little wrapping there, a little curling ribbon. It's good to go. You're gonna have somebody come to your table that could be in a last minute panic, honey. I remember one year I had the gift bags out there, but they had my logo on it. So these were basically my bags that when a customer purchased something from me, I will put their purchase in the bag, which was a white bag, and it had my logo on there, a cute little QB sticker on there, and I had tissue. This one customer came to my table, and when I tell you he was tired, honey, he was tired. He looked like he had such a long day, fresh off of work. He didn't have it in him to take another step, to try to hit a store and try to get in line to buy tissue and like a bag. It was on his face. He was over it. He was tired. But guess who had the bag and guess who had the tissue? I did. QB's had that tissue, honey. And when I tell you that man paid me $8 for a cute bag and a couple of pieces of tissue, because I told him, I said, well, sir, these are actually for my customers, my buying customers. And he looked at me like, that's not a problem. I'm going to buy. I said, well, all right. Okay. And sold tissue, a couple of sheets of tissue, and a bag. And the reason I got $8 is because he had like a five, three ones, and he tipped me. And I think the tip was for, thank you, lady. Thank you for being out here. Because I just don't have it in me to hit another store. He looked like he was just done for the day. He was on his way in. probably his last minute gifts that he was wrapping. And I was right there, just made it easy. So while you're out there selling for Christmas this year, maybe consider having you a couple of extra gift bags. Maybe get you a pack of tissue. You know, sometimes people come up to you that they don't want to buy a basket from you, but they'll buy a bag and a tissue. You know, so you just want to kind of meet the different ranges that you can, if you are okay with that. If you are okay. But it's another way to make some sales. It's another way to kind of meet those customer needs. And you know what? You get a chance to make you some money. But just wanted to follow up with the video of how these came out. And I added that pink one right there. You know, but see the yellow over there. We got the pink, we got the blue, and we got the purple. If you like this type of content, hit the like, subscribe to the channel. If you like to see videos of inspiration on how you can make gifts, gift baskets, um, DIYs, you know, you at home, you got a few family members you want to buy for, and you just not sure in which direction you like to go, feel free to watch some of my videos. You know, you can even put a cup together and put some stuff right on the top of the cup, you know, wrap it up, put a cute little ribbon, boom, that's a gift, you know. But anyway, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like our video, feel free to get in those comments. And I'm going to do another follow up video to this video showing that I didn't forget the fellas. You know, I just made out like a bandit with the dollar hand sanitizers, and I made sure to pick up some for the fellas. You know, so I already got like deodorants. I got those bar soaps that I showed you in the previous video. You know, I can do a two-piece concept with that as well for the gift giving. So make sure you're tuned in to Cutie Pie's Boutique, honey, for your inspiration. And make sure you turn on those post notifications so anytime I upload a video, you'll be the first to know. And for those subscribers, we really appreciate you here. And even the non subscribers that still like our content, we absolutely appreciate you as well. And maybe you might consider subscribing to our channel. Anyway, guys, until the next video, hopefully you having a great day. And this is literally Wednesday, the day before Turkey Day. So you know I got some food on in the background, honey. And what you know about your girl oven didn't stop working. So I done had to make a whole cornbread in the crock pot. And yes, you can do that. Yes, you can. Okay? Google tell you all kind of stuff. But anyway, Chat GPT, let me know. Yeah, you can make a cornbread in there. Did you want me to show you how to make it from scratch, or did you want me to show you how to do it with the Jiffy? I was like, okay, that part. So all is not lost. But anyway, happy Thanksgiving to all. Happy Thanksgiving to the QB family and friends. Hopefully, y'all get, you know, turkey wasted and share love with your family members. And I will see you in the next video.